Hello, ladies, gentlemen, patrons of the internet. My name is Amber, and I just watched Tusk. Yeah. So, this is a movie I've been wanting to watch for a while now. It's about fucking this guy that turns into a walrus, this crazy asshole. So my friend Arlie told me about this, back in November, I think? November or December. But, basically, there was a joke a long time ago on an episode of King of the Hill about Bill turning into Walrus, and think about if this was turned into a horror movie. It's kind of a horror comedy classic, and the quote that I put up at the top of my drawing, by the way, I'm disgusting, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that's why I'm not on camera. But anyway, this movie is actually based on a podcast. It's based on a really creepy, like, Craigslist yellow, like, not yellow pages, like, an article, what are they called? Classifieds, like looking for, like, a person to live in, like looking for a roommate, kind of, what would you call that? A tenant, looking for a tenant. And it's basically this guy has a weird, I wouldn't want to say fetish, but he has a weird walrus fetish. And I feel like I don't want to give more away than that, than you need to. Basically, this movie is great. The quote that I put at the top is from IGN. It's magnificently macabre and beautifully bizarre. And that is definitely what this movie is. It's kind of a mixture of a comedy and a horror movie. It's not as disturbing as a lot of other movies. It's the walrus suit is kind of creepy, but I've seen a lot worse, and I'm glad that it was really obviously fake. Um, I'm one of the types of people that I enjoy watching horror movies, but they stick with me for a long time, and I feel like I'm gonna watch a few movies after this, just to, like, how you eat something bad and then you drink some water or something to get the taste out of your mouth. I feel like I'm gonna watch another movie before I go to bed, just so I have this off my brain while I sleep. Um, no, but this was definitely one of, I don't know. This was definitely an interesting movie, and I'm appreciative that I watched it. I definitely was satisfied with what I expected out of this movie. Yeah. Well, thank you for listening, and if you do find this movie, try to listen to the podcast with it. The podcast is in the end credits, so the podcast, there's so many references between the podcast and the movie. The actors do an amazing job, um, especially the main guy who's what's his name, Wallace Brightman. He's great, and it's funny because he's so much of such an asshole, and you kind of want bad things to happen to him, but once you realize the fucking crazy guy, what he's doing, it's like, what the hell's going on? It's like you have all these weird emotions about people you never met. And there's also a lot of jokes about Canada being dumb, and I guess that's funny. There's also a French detective or French Canadian Quebec detective that's kind of just comedic relief, and he's great. Then there's the main character's best friend and his girlfriend. Then there's the crazy guy, and then yeah. But I would definitely suggest watching this movie and looking into a little bit of the why this movie happened before you look at it. All right, you guys have a good day.